Hey guys, what's up? So today is Saturday, June 1st, and I just wanted to do a brief video on losing a special needs friend. It's not easy, and the reason, and I do have a vlog on it, but it's not going to be posted for a little bit. I don't think. I don't know when it's going to be posted, but it will be eventually. But it's been kind of a tough day because so where we live, it's the first Saturday in June is always what we call the Crusade for Children, and the Crusade basically helps children get equipment they need and medical equipment and also other equipment they may need for school, and just basically helps special needs children. And they've helped me out a lot, and even when you're an adult, you can be on the Crusade, and I have danced for like 15 years on the Crusade. This was kind of a rough year for me, so I wasn't in dance, but I'm going back next year. So I'll be so happy to dance again. But put all that aside for a minute, and so my best friend of 15 years, she used a wheelchair. She had spinal bifida. If y'all think I'm a little person, she was so tiny. Like, her legs were like pencils. Literally, she was like 50 pounds, probably 40 pounds when she passed away. She passed away the day right before my birthday, just a couple days ago. I'm sorry, a couple months ago. And she taught me a whole lot. She was really strong. She struggled her entire life. She had like stage 4 kidney disease, and she fought for her life, her entire life. She was in and out of the hospital. She was like the size of a baby. But that girl was strong. Like, you would never push her in her wheelchair because she wouldn't let you. It was so tiny, but we had several sleepovers together. There were several times that I was afraid to do dance because I was blind, or because I was like, how am I going to dance with crutches? How am I going to dance in a chair? How am I going to do this and that? And there were several just difficult times in my life, and I mean, she was always there, just a phone call away to talk to, a hug away, like, it didn't matter what it was. She was pretty darn amazing. It's kind of funny because we would like both jump up on the counter and like make sweet tea together, or like there's just so many like good and fun memories. But she was so amazing. And even still, when I'm like going through my contacts on my phone, like, I see her name, and there are still times that I'm like, oh, I need to call Heather and tell this, and then I realize I can't really do that anymore. But I know that she is in heaven, and she is much better off than she was here. It's very hard to say that because I love her so much and I miss her so much. She was my eyes at the studio. Like, before I got really sick and had to use a chair at the studio, I would hold on to her chair, and she'd always be like, Ash, you behind me? And I'd be like, yep, I'm here. And her wheelchair was like perfect height for me, so like she would guide me all the time. Every time we pulled up to the studio, Heather was waiting on me. Every time I left, she was there to help me out. She just always guided me around. Gosh, she was just super strong and amazing, and like, some days she was feeling good and some days she didn't, so she understood when I wasn't feeling good. Of course, everyone, the Miracle Dancers, if you don't know, they're a dance group with all kinds of different disabilities and special needs. So like, whatever it is, you still fit in, you can dance. And Heather was the one for me that really just made me want to do it. I didn't even want to do it at first. I was like, I don't fit in here. Like, I'm blind. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, how do I dance with someone in a wheelchair? And how do I dance in a wheelchair? And she didn't get mad at me. She didn't judge me. She didn't say, like, you don't think we can do this? She was like, let me show you how. Like, several sleepovers, I mean, countless numbers. We did not go one night without talking on the phone for at least 10 years. Not one night, if we were not together. Every day we talk on the phone. We talk about hard times, tough times, and good times, and like celebrate together and cry together and laugh together, and like, oh my gosh, like, she was just always there to encourage me. Like, whenever we were in college, she lived close to where I went to school, and so she would, but if there was a storm, she would literally call me and be like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And she'd be like, well, I'm going to check on you because I want to make sure you're okay because it's going to storm soon, or there's a snowstorm coming or something. Like, I didn't even have to ask. Like, she was just always there, no matter what. I remember when I was really sick a couple years ago, she was checking on me every single day. And Heather didn't get to be on the Crusade last year because she was so sick. That was her first year in over 15 years, probably 20 years, that Heather didn't get to be on the Crusade because her kidneys finally gave out and she was on dialysis. But they still fixed her hair and did her makeup and let her be a part of the picture. But, you know, we didn't know that this year she wouldn't be here. And it's been tough. It's been tough for a lot of us to, you know, dance without her and know that my friends are all dancing without her. And next year I'm going to be dancing without her. Last time I was at the studio, I danced with Heather, and it's difficult. It's tough. But you know what? I know one thing is that Heather is in heaven and she's going to be dancing along with all the miracle dancers. And I'm super proud of her. I love her so, so much. And if you know what it's like to lose anyone, it's not fun losing anyone, regardless. It's tough. It's like, goodness. But I will tell you that when you lose a special needs friend, because you've seen the struggles firsthand, what they go through on a day-to-day basis, never complaining, it's even tougher. But basically, her little body just gave out in the hospital. She had complications. She was 40 pounds when she passed away. So she was going to be 30 in April, and she was amazing. She's super amazing, and she's taught me, and she's still teaching me. Still teaching me. And I know that her little angel wings are dancing in heaven. It's really just good to focus on the great memories we had, but that doesn't mean we won't miss them. So, I just wanted to kind of do a video on Heather and how much she's really impacted my life. And, you know, it's, if you've lost a special needs friend or something like that, you know what it's like. And it ain't easy. But I know she's not suffering anymore, and I love her so, so much. And, I'm going to keep on dancing just like she'd want me to do. So, thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, comment down below, and bell icon so that you don't miss videos I post daily. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Talk back on. Screen. Stop video.